Now, will you be the one shooting on the day of? I think that's a pretty good question. I get it all the time, and I think it's a fine question. You're going to want to know who you're working with. I fully agree with that. Now, we're a videography company. We're not a one videographer operation, okay? So, we have a team of shooters who work with us, and we offer up the opportunity to sit down with them, at a coffee house or some, at a location a meet and greet, where we're going to cover everything with you and go through everything with you. And that, and so that is important. You want to know who you're working with. And if that, and the way that we do it is, let's say, for example, you sit down with someone and for some reason the personalities just aren't matching up, then say something. Let somebody know. I mean, let someone know that that is the case. And, like the way that we do it is we can always make that adjustment because, we can, go ahead and switch it out for you in most cases. Now, if you're doing something really close to the day of, then, it may be a little bit more difficult. But if you meet a little bit further out, that opportunity may be there. So it is a possibility that we could switch it out. But it is important that you like who you're working with. And it's important that you meet them ahead of time. I mean, this person's going to be, at some of the more intimate moments of your life. I mean, you're going to be getting dressed. You're going to be, it's one of those things where you're going to want to know you're going to want to know who's in there. Now, from a filming standpoint, I know, I can't speak for other companies, but the way that we do it, we all film to, the same specific style or the same structure to meet a studio standard. That's what our goal is. So when you work with our team, we're all filming the same way. In the edit is where things kind of tend to come together a little bit more, and the editing side is where things are, is where things start to differentiate a little bit based on what it is that you want to see. So getting to know the person you're working with, absolutely. Having the opportunity to sit down and go through with them, absolutely. And even with that said, there are companies out there who just send people. There are. There's one that has to do with a flavor of ice cream that I'm pretty sure that that just sends whomever in a T-shirt with their name on it. So,
well, you can get the T-shirt taken off.
That's right, but you have to pay extra to do it, right? That's of course that's the case. So, anyway, yes, that's an important one. So, will you be shooting other weddings? Nah, you want to work with people who are busy. Will you be the one shooting on the day of? Yes, that's a good question.